tea, sir? We have chamomile and elderberry. I suspect that you might prefer Earl Grey, though. Was I right? And... let me see. With 2 lumps of sugar? I'm not really sure how I know either. It must be one of those new senses that I got now that I became a clockwork. They said that the programming might rewire our brains a little bit. Oh, it's nothing sinister, sir. Please don't look concerned. We still have free will, and we can do what we like. It's just that we get certain impulses now, and particular things are more apparent to us. Does that make sense? Sorry, the doctor must have explained it better before my operation. I remember him saying that all the different types of clockworks had their own unique programming. The soldier clockworks were made to be fearless and quick-minded, and the dancer clockworks were made to be elegant and graceful. But I'm just a maid, so I'm mostly just good at spotting dust and knowing which tea people might prefer. However, I don't really mind it. I like the quiet, and it's way better than my old hospital bed. Oh, no, sir. I wasn't like most. There was no accident. The clockwork parts weren't needed to save my life. I was just a very sickly child. I was never quite sure what with, but it meant that I had to be confined to a bed for most of my life. I spent ages trying to convince my parents to let me have a clockwork operation so that I could live normally. Well, mostly normally. They always refused, though. But now that I'm of age, they can't stop me. And I assure you, sir, it's a choice that I don't regret. Still, I do apologize. I probably shouldn't ramble so much. It's, well... I assume you're my benefactor? Oh, I hope you don't find the question too impolite, sir. They told me that I'd be serving the handsome gentleman up north, and you're the first one I've seen since I arrived at the manor. The past few days, it's mostly just been learning from the other maids. I've tried to be patient, but I really wanted to thank you. Well, for the operation, of course, sir. It's given me everything that I've always dreamed. Even though it's only been a short while, I feel like a new person. I can walk and sing and breathe in the fresh air. I realize that it might seem like much, but it means everything to me. And you mean everything to me too, sir. Because you gave me this new life. I'm sorry if it was a bit too much, sir. I've been locked away so long that I'm not really sure how affection works in the real world. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I can just get back to pouring tea and minding my business. Unless... did you want to say something, sir? You look like you have something on your mind. Sir, you really don't have to apologize to me. You didn't do anything wrong. You saved me. I know that I had to be reprogrammed, but the operation had to remove part of my brain anyway. There really wasn't any other option. And the truth is, I honestly kind of like it. So much more of the world makes sense now. Like, before, I'd be confused with how you're staring at me. But now I can tell it's because you're attracted to me. Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to say that. Sorry, I'm still new at this. But I still think that I'm supposed to tell you for some reason. I can't explain it, but it feels like the right thing to do. And I should probably say that... Sir, I find you very attractive too. I guess I maybe could have said that better, but I've been trained to be civil. However, don't worry. I can say more. Well, here's a little secret. Before the operation, they gave me a choice of which type of clockwork I wanted to be. I could have been a firefighter, or a hairdresser, or... well, I think the book they gave me had about 20 options in it, all from different benefactors wanting a little help. But your ad was my favorite. It may seem silly, but something about seeing your picture and imagining myself as your maid, it just seemed perfect. It may not be as heroic as a life as being a nurse or soldier, but it still seemed so noble to me. I think it was this idea of spending all my time helping one person, especially helping you, that appealed to me. I think it was this idea of spending all my time helping one person, especially helping you, that appealed to me. I thought if I could just make his life a little better, then maybe it would be worth it. So, that's what I think I'm meant to do. Make your life better. And I could do that by pouring tea. But if you wanted something more...